Hi guys, I've got a monthly favourites video for you today. I really like watching these, which is kind of why I wanted to do it, but I'm not sure if I'm really introducing anything new to you because I feel like most of the products I've been banging on about them all month anyway, but I wanted to show you what they were. I also just need to apologise for the lighting in here. This is midday lighting and it is dark. So the first one this month, unsurprisingly, is this planner that I got from Wilkinsons. I absolutely love it. I did a whole video dedicated to it, so you've probably seen all about it already. It's £2.75 and it's got the days of the week on it. And then there's the separate spaces at the bottom for other stuff and your weekend notes. And it's just really, really useful. I've been using it for meal planning, but I've also used it just for like keeping myself organised and, you know, like household chores or when I went to schedule blog posts and that kind of thing to make sure everything happens. The pages are really, really thick and it's this really nice floral balance pattern, which I'm currently obsessed with from Wilkinsons. They've got a whole range of stuff that's in this like pattern. So yeah, £2.75, I think that's the steal. There's 52 sheets and it's really, really thick. Ooh, hit myself. So my next favourite is this rose lemonade and it's from Fentimans. And this is 750 mils and it just tastes like really, it tastes like roses, but just lightly. It's not like an overpowering taste. It's quite subtle, but it's just beautiful. It's a gorgeous flavour and it's really nice on its own, especially as a lot of people are doing like, what is it, dry-a-thon or dry January or something. That's a great alternative to alcohol. It also does go with vodka if you wanted to mix it, but it's just lovely. And I also did a blog post about all things rose that I'm like also obsessed with. I've got a lot of obsessions going on this month. So yeah, rose things are really good. I'm loving them. So definitely try that one out. I got this from Waitrose. I can't remember the price exactly, but I think it's around £2.50. Kind of a theme here, £2.50 about for that. I'll double check and I'll put the links below and with the prices for you, okay? I'm a chocoholic, so it's unsurprising that there's chocolate in my monthly favourites. This is an empty box, but I had to go out and buy a new one just for you guys so I could show you how many hazelnuts are actually in this. This is from Aldi, which I never would have thought really to get chocolates from there, and it was my nan that put me onto this. And I think it's about £1.50, £1.60. And it's 200 grams. It's really thick chocolate and it's got loads and loads of hazelnuts in it, and that was the big sell for me, because you know when you buy chocolates, there's lots of other brands that do a hazelnut chocolate and you don't get that many hazelnuts in it. You could have a square that didn't even have any hazelnuts in, and the dark chocolate in this is really nice as well. I had to go and get an unopened packet so I could show you just how many hazelnuts are in it. So this is the bar unwrapped. This is it from the front, and there are 7 fingers in it, so maybe one for every day of the week, I'm thinking. Dark chocolate and hazelnuts are lovely. Let me just turn it over. This is what I really wanted to show you. Like, look how many hazelnuts are in it. It's absolutely packed with hazelnuts, and they're whole hazelnuts. And if you have a bar of chocolate with hazelnuts in it, this is kind of how I check. Well, you know when you're eating it, but just flip it over and look how many hazelnuts you actually get, because I've never seen one with this many hazelnuts. That's amazing. I'm a huge fan, totally converted. I'll be getting this all the time now. And it's from Aldi, of all places. And I wouldn't have really thought of Aldi as a chocolate place, but the dark chocolate's really nice too. So yeah, great stuff. So I wanted to share with you some TV that I've been enjoying too. I really wanted to say that one of my favourites was The Taste, because that's the new cooking show with Nigella Lawson in it and I absolutely love her. But I've only watched the first episode of it and I'm going to go back and watch the second. I just haven't really got round to it yet. The first episode I thought was quite slow. There was hardly any cooking or food preparation in it, which is a part that I really like. There was like this really awkward, like fake competitiveness between the judges as they were like choosing contestants for their teams. So yeah, it's not a favourite, so I don't know why I mention it. It's just something that I wanted to love, but I haven't. But Bake Off is back, the Great British Bake Off. They've done a sports relief one with celebrities, and it's with celebrities who haven't really got the same level of cooking skill as like a normal contestant on the Bake Off would have. Well, most of them haven't. And it's funny, it's really funny just watching them in the kitchen, and they don't know what the instructions mean, especially loving Johnny Vaughan in that, because I used to always watch Big Breakfast when I was younger, so it's really good to see him like on TV again. And it's good for a laugh really, and it's all for sports relief, for charity, so it's yeah, I've been enjoying that one. It's not the same as the Great British Bake Off in terms of like actual technical ability, but for a bit of like entertainment, really enjoying that. And yeah, it's available on iPlayer still, so it's worth going in and checking that one out. So my final favourite and my most favourite for January has been my new coffee machine. I bought it in the sales. It wasn't cheap, it was £140, but it's something that I've been looking for. I've had my eye on it for ages. I really wanted a coffee machine, and not gonna lie, I bought it because it was pretty. It does all of the functions that I wanted to do, but it's just gorgeous. It's the DeLonghi Vintage Iconica, and it's like a pale baby blue colour. I'll show it to you in a second. It's got like wooden effects. They're not actually wooden, the handles and things, but they look like they are. They're like a dark colour. It matches my kitchen beautifully, and it makes amazing coffees, which is obviously a huge thing. It's easy to clean too. That was kind of a concern because I've had like faddy kitchen equipment before, like a juicer, which I really like the idea of having the juice every day. It was such a pain to clean, but the coffee machine it just cleans so easily. You just rinse the bits under the tap. So I've been really happy with that, and I've been having lattes all the time. Now I'm a little bit addicted to the syrups, because I'm like, oh, I can make a cafe latte like with the caramel syrup, just like at Starbucks or any of your like high street coffee chains, and it takes no time at all. So my one gripe with it is it's a little bit noisy, but you know, it doesn't take very long to actually make the coffee, so you only have it on for a minute or so, so you can pause whatever you're watching or, you know, listening to if you don't want to miss anything. So yeah, that's my favouriteest one. I've been looking for a coffee machine for ages. I did a lot of research, and it's kind of a vanity thing, but I wanted, if it's going to be sitting out on the side in the kitchen, I wanted something that was going to look good, and it's just gorgeous. I feel like now I'm finishing this video, the sun's coming out, and I've got kind of like a half face of light. I'm sorry about that, guys. I really need to get my lighting sorted out. So yeah, those were my favourites. There wasn't, I think probably only the chocolate was a new thing, because I've mentioned like everything else already. So it's like a roundup though, in case you missed any of the other bits and pieces this month. These are my favourite things from the month. And yeah, I'm going to try and do it monthly, but I'll just see how many favourites I collect. You know, there might be months when I haven't got anything that I've really been loving, or the months where there's loads, so I'll see. It's going to be a regular feature, but I just don't know what the regularity of that is going to be. And so I'm going to be back on the 1st of February. Well, it'll be the 2nd of February when you see it. I'll be doing daily vlogging all throughout February, so I don't know what you would call that. Feblogging, Feblog, I don't know. So I'm going to be vlogging all throughout February because it's a birthday month for me, and it's a big one. It's one with a 0 on the end, and it's right at the end of the month, so I'm a bit freaked out that I'm possibly going to be that age. Well, there's no possibility about it. I'm definitely going to be that age, whether I care to embrace it or not. It's happening. So I'm going to be vlogging every month. I'm going to be getting together with some of my friends. I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing for my birthday yet, but it'll be something fun, and I thought I'd bring you along. There'll be plenty of food stuff going on, so yeah, so join me for vlogging in February as well. Have a good weekend, guys. See you later.